Soft, here it bloody comes. It is the Europa League Conference Final, that's right, as a Greek outfit, Olympiacos, take on Italian hotshots, Fiorentina. Who's going to go home with the silverware? Well, we're going to take a little look next. That's right, prediction video. Today is all about this. That's right. It's the Europa Conference League Final. Goodness gracious me. As Olympiacos try to win it on home soil against the favourites Fiorentina. And we'll get to that in a second. If you do, where you been? Smash your subscribe button. Your one-stop shop for Europa Conference League is right here. And it's all under one bloody roof. That's right. Of course, we'll get to it in a second. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. And again, if you do, smash your subscribe. We've covered it all the way from the get-go right here to the final, and hopefully we'll be back next season with, of course, the relook, the redo, the new format, of course. So hoping to come back with that. But right now, let's talk about the thing that matters. That is the final itself. So here we go. Then recap of the results from the semi-final second legs, and I must say I did pretty shit. That's right. Club Bruges, Fiorentina. I went with a 2-1 home win, but it actually ended up being a 1-1 scoreline. 32% of all people that voted got that one right. 4-3 on aggregate. Fiorentina go through to the final. We'll talk about that final shortly. On the other game, Villa had it all to do, but they lost again. Goodness gracious me, 2-0 lost to Olympiacos. Bit of an upset this one. I went with a 2-1 win, which was, of course, the popular vote in favour of Villa. 26% of the vote had gone that way. So now when I say that, that means the entire people playing around the world. So we all went for the same thing, but nobody got it right. 2-0 win. Olympiacos shocked us all, and they will be in that final, of course. What did that do to the prediction league? Well, let's have a little look-see then, shall we? Here is, of course, my prediction league. And, of course, Costas K smashed it out of the park. 17 points this past week. Vinny with 47 there, 14 points there. And then the chasing pack. Me, I just got 1, which is pretty grim stuff. Now, what does that do to the overall grand scheme of things as we head into one final game? There's 16 points between Costas K and Motta. So realistically, it does not look like Costas K could be caught short. Can we go early? Can we peak and say that we're gonna give it to Costas K? I think so. I'll have a little look back, and of course, if I am wrong, I will denounce him and give kudos to whoever comes out top. So let's give a round of applause anyway for Costas K. It looks like you have won the Europa Conference League Prediction League. So now what? Well, now we've got a small matter of one game to rule them all, and that is the Europa Conference League Final. But how on earth did we get to this stage? Well, I'm not going to go all the way back. I'm going to go back to this. That's right. That is, of course, the Conference League group stages. And let's recap how, of course, these two sides navigate through these group stages, through the knockouts, and all the way through to the final as well. So, of course, Group A was dominated by Lille. Came out on top, near perfect record, 14 points for them. Slovan Bratislava, Olimpia Ljubljana, KI there. Tel Aviv top in Group B alongside Ghent there. Victoria Pilsen and Zagreb top 2 out of Group C. There are Club Bruges, of course, semi-finalists, 16 points for them. They were a force to be reckoned with this time around, just a little bit shy from making a final, which would have been great for Belgian football. But again, in second spot there, Besiktas, a bit of a letdown in the end in third place. Villa, of course, so close, so close. 13 points, tough group it was with Ligue Warsaw, AZ Alkmaar from the Eredivisie, but they are all now out. But Fiorentina, they are there. Of course, qualified top bins out of Group F at 12 points for them. Fenerbahce alongside them, also without defeat. Genk with 9 points. Tricky group, that Group F. PAOK coming out top, of course, through their Group G, as the Greeks really love this tournament, it seems, this year. Frankfurt, of course, coming in second spot. And then Fenerbahce and Ludogorets Razgrad, of course, over in Group H. So those were the state of plays there. Where did we go from here? Well, I'll tell you where we go from here. We go here, boys. That's right. We're going to go over here. I have to really slide over. How am I going to slide over? I'm going to slide over here to this other corner and have a little look at the knockout stages. This is, of course, where we are joined by some of the teams from the Europa League coming on down to take on, including Olympiacos, of course, finalists here. This is their second chance saloon after having failed in the upper echelons of the Europa League. So we did, joined by Ajax, who got through. Sturm Graz navigate their way through to the actual last 16. Olympiacos taking out Fenerbahce. St. Louise taking out Eintracht Frankfurt, which was a big scalp. Of course, I had them going quite far. Servette from Switzerland coming through. Then we had Maccabi Haifa from Israel taking out Get Molde, smashing 6 in total. Past Legia also, and Real Betis crashing out to Dynamo Zagreb. That was, of course, the knockout rounds, of course, to get to the actual last 16, and this is where we were with that then. So the last 16 looked like this, and we had some real ding-dongs in this one. Of course, Ajax Villa being the highlight. Villa coming out on top, 4-0 on aggregate after a 4-0 second leg. Sturm Graz were, of course, made short work of by Lille, coming out on top, 4-1 win for them. Olympiacos flexing their muscles again early, 7-5 on aggregate with a 6-1 second leg performance. Fantastic. Fenerbahce also navigating the Belgians of St. Louise. Servette going out to Victoria Pilsen, who were proven to be a stubborn wicket, of course, with a real airtight defence. Then Fiorentina navigated past Maccabi Haifa, 5-4 aggregate. Again, close call as the Israeli outfits really gave a good account of themselves in this competition. Then we had Molde. They crashed up to Club Brugge, and PAOK navigating past Zagreb. So into the quarters we go, and Villa really gave us the belief that they were going to go to the final here. They took care of Lille, who was probably the favourite at this point, coming through on penalties in the end. However, they were then joined by Olympiacos, also getting through via penalties against the tricky Turkish outfit Fenerbahce. Over course then into the bottom half of the bracket, Victoria Pilsen with that airtight defence. However, couldn't score a goal for Toffee. 2-0 loss to Fiorentina, and then of course PAOK losing to Club Brugge to set up these semi-finals, which again, I'm in the fucking way. Here we go. How about that? So Olympiacos then took on Villa. They came through after a fantastic first leg at Villa Park, but pretty much put them on the train there to back to Greece, because that's where we're going. And then Fiorentina took care of business against Club Brugge in what was a very, very difficult two-legged affair. It all boils down to this, folks. One game to rule it all. It is Olympiacos and it is Fiorentina. That's right. Now, small little caveat to this game. This game will be played, I believe, in Greece. So yes, that was the venue predetermined. So it's no shenanigans going on. So that already gives a considerable boost to Olympiacos, because their fans don't have to travel far. Fiorentina, though, have, of course, got to navigate the Mediterranean Sea to get over there. So these two sides, according to my eyes, have yet to play each other over the course of recent times. There'll be a Portuguese referee, but it'll be Olympiacos coming into this as of recording. I'm recording this early on the 16th of May. This game will take place on the 29th of May. So a good couple weeks yet. Of course, seasons will come to a close, I believe, before this game goes off. So the form might change. But as of recording, 75% form for Olympiacos, just one defeat in the last 6. Up against the Fiorentina side, 58% form for them right now, just one defeat in the last 5, of course. And as of recording, Olympiacos picking up a 2-0 win over Athens most recently. That one defeat was a couple of games back against PAOK, away at PAOK. But of course, Olympiacos, when at home, been quite consistent, and they've picked up 3 wins on the bounce at home, conceded just 1 goal in those last 3 matches. That does include the Villa game. Meanwhile, Fiorentina, of course, their home form also pretty solid as well. But again, this game will be played over in Greece. According to my eyes, there's just 1 game left for Olympiacos. They take on Panathinaikos over in the Greek Super League. Meanwhile, Fiorentina got Napoli and then Cagliari before this game. Actually, the Serie A League does finish after this one, so bear that in mind. 2-1 is your Olympiacos, 27-20 is your Fiorentina, 11-5 is, of course, the draw here. Now, if we want to eliminate the draw, and of course, who will actually get their hands on this trophy at the end of the campaign, Fiorentina are 6-4 on, of course. 11-10 is your Olympiacos. So where do we go from here? Now, I'm going to give you, that's of course the background here, and I'm going to give you my gut instinct on this one. My gut instinct is an Olympiacos victory. I'm stating by that fact that this game is played in Greece. So that is going to be a monumental. Greece on itself, any given day, any given match day, is a difficult place to go. So when there's a fucking final in Greece and one of the teams are from Greece, guess what? Their chances of winning this go through the roof. Of course, the bookies don't think so, but the people that play this game, 30% of all vote have gone with a 2-1 win for Olympiacos. That's right. So forget about the bookies back in Fiorentina. They don't know dog shit. The people that play this game know what they're talking about. I'm going to go with a win for Olympiacos. Oh, yes, I am. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. That's right for this one. Play the booster, because why the heck not? First team to score, it will be Olympiacos. And the man who's scoring all the goals right now, where is he? Where the fuck is he? Give me him. Who's the guy? Who is the main man? Is it Al-Arabi? He's been banging the goals. Al-Kabi? I can't remember. Let's just go with this guy. I think it's him. Anyway, 2-0 win for me, for the Greek outfit. They're bringing home the silverware and, of course, putting Greek football back on the bloody map. That, of course, instant qualification for the Europa League for them next season. They might not even need it. I think they probably won't need it. I've not looked at the Greek League. I don't know what's going on over there. But I was impressed with Olympiacos over the course of the 2 legs against Aston Villa, who ain't no slouches. They've just qualified for the Champions League in style, of course. So let's give credit where credit is due. Olympiacos to win for me in the Europa Conference League. Smash your subscribe. See you soon for the next one. But until then, good guys and girls, we are done.